Sneezing's fucking weird, isn't it? Isn't it? Sneezing's a little weird. I think it's the weirdest bodily function. It is, and it's not like the sneeze itself. It's like that lead up, that preamble, that like prologue leads up to the sneeze. Because there's no other bodily function where there is that that lead up. I mean, you like when you fart, you just fucking fart. You just do it. I mean, unless you're like 12 and you're like, I'm farting. But like you burp. But like the sneeze, there's that whole and it doesn't matter what's going on in your life at that moment. You're done. Those 7 seconds is frozen. You have to deal with that. And even the people around you too. Like you can be having a conversation. You ever have a conversation with your friends, just shooting the shit, talking about sports or whatever the fuck. You're like, dude, yeah, my bracket is still in. Yeah, no, I got Kentucky. Oh, Brian's got a sneeze. You look at Brian, and then he lets it go, and then you figure out like what sound does Brian make when he sneezes. And that's the thing, every sneeze is like different. Everybody sneezes are like snowflakes. There's so many weird sneezes. There's like the sneeze of the person that holds it in, just like they're purposely giving themselves an aneurysm. I always look at people like that who sneeze like that, and I honestly think I'm like, that person was probably like beaten as a child. Because they're so repressed. Think about it, like they had, just picture like that person with all of their siblings in a little bedroom cowering and being like, shh, Mom and Dad are outside. Don't make a sound, they're gonna come in. And then like little Kimmy's got like a speckle of dust on her nose. She's like, Kimmy, hold it in. Hold it in, Kimmy. They're coming. Look at me. It's so weird. And then there's the people that just fucking let it out and don't give a shit. Like when you're in a public place and you hear like a flip up. Do they let dogs in this fucking restaurant? That's crazy. I look at people like that and I'm like, oh, that person has no parents. That person was raised by animals. And it's weird, like with all the coverage we have, the 24-hour news cycle and YouTube clips and all this shit, it's funny that like, and maybe there are, I just haven't seen them, but that there aren't more clips of like world leaders and important people sneezing during like crazy important moments. And can you imagine, it would be so funny to see President Obama just like giving a really important speech to the UN. And that's why we cannot let North Korea and hold on. We cannot let North Korea or Iraq or Iraq. What's up? President Obama was raised by animals. Back to the